justify, well, I was entitled to. Do you see? When we want to be with someone because of how they make us feel, we have stronger boundaries for should they not make us feel that way. If I am in a relationship with you because you make me feel good about myself, should you act against me and try to make me feel less than, I will never want it. I will let go. There's no emotion. Do you understand? It's the ego that gets caught up in the emotion that creates all the good and the bad and the negative and the loss for letting something go. But when we lose the ego, it's just, if you make me feel negative and I don't want to feel negative within myself, why would I want to be with you? Do you see? It shifts. When we let go of the ego, we lose the attachment. But if you make me feel good about myself, why would I want to let you go? Why would I want to leave for perceived better? Do you see? That is the truth. That if we want healthier relationships in our life, we must lose the ego, let it go. Let go to the idea of good and bad and just see life how it is. And should I not want certain outcomes, I should avoid those situations. Should I want certain outcomes, I should move towards those situations. Should the situation shift to where I was getting good outcomes and now I'm getting bad outcomes, well, I can let go. Do you see? But if I'm in my ego, I'm focused always on, well, I was getting good results or good outcomes before, why should I have to let go? I should just change them back to who they used to be. From my life experience, egotistical people, they always start out giving, but then it shortly shifts to always just taking all they can, taking only what they want, never giving back. If this doesn't, align exactly to who I idealize myself as looking and being and the environments I want to be in, then this is no good. That is the ego. So just know in your own life, should people shift and turn on you and cease giving to you freely and start expecting in return, should they not accept you in life, it's okay to let them go. And if you can let go of your ego and break your ego, there is no negative feelings that happen. There is no negativity from letting go. Should I hold on to a hot potato when I realize it's burning my hand? Is it negative for me to let it go? Or is it negative for me to hold on and burn my hand more severely? Do you see the correlation? If I hold on to a negative environment or a relationship where someone ceases to value who I am and what I offer them and what I'm giving them, and they start bringing me down or tearing me down, holding on is only going to damage who I am, how I see myself. It's only going to ever make me feel less than. So the longer I resist letting go and the longer I hold on, the more damage I'm going to do. Like burning my hand with a hot potato. I should just let it go as soon as I realize this isn't for me. Should I hold on to, worth, to glory? Should I have gold or a jewel in my hand? Why would I throw that away? This is the other side of the ego, where we have something good, but the ego tells us, this isn't what I wanted. I thought it would look like this. I thought it would, be this. So in a relationship sometimes, people treat us well, but we have an image. Or maybe we listen to the external environment, to those around us. Maybe we're trying to fit in with an image of who we need to be in life to feel success. In life, we are feeling success if we are happy. We are feeling success if we feel good about ourselves. So if we're in a relationship where we feel good about who we are and we feel happy within ourselves, like that gem, why would we throw it away? Because the truth in life is, when we throw a gem carelessly away, another will always pick it up. Do you see? Do you see the correlation in your own life and your own experience? Have you not witnessed people and relationships because it wasn't what they idealized or what their ego wanted, only to realize how big of a mistake they had made? Only to realize later on that they will never find that again. The truth is, gems are everywhere. So you don't need to fear if you've ever thrown away a gem. That's no problem. You'll find another one. But don't let the ego focus on that gem you threw away. Just realize for next time, when I have a gem, I should never throw it away. That's the thing. But how do we know if it is a gem in our hand or a hot potato in our hand? How it makes us feel. A gem will make us feel like we have everything in the world. A hot potato will start to hurt us. Do you see? When we lose the ego, when we break the ego, we are able to see the situation for what it is. We're not holding a hot potato, telling ourselves it's a gem while it hurts us. Do you understand? We're not holding a gem and telling ourselves it's a hot potato hurting us. Do you see the analogy? That sometimes in our life we have a good relationship, but we tell ourselves it's hurting us. And other times in life we have a negative relationship, but we tell ourselves it's good for us. Because the ego made a decision. The potato is a gem, and the gem is a potato. Do you see? So, what we have to do is ignore the ego. Let go to the ego. We don't have to know what it is. Look at each situation for what it is. Understand, if something is hurting me, if it doesn't make me feel good, it is not right for me. And I should not feel bad letting that go. I should not hold on to things in life that are hurting me. But also, I should not make decisions about things hurting me without, you don't need evidence, but we shouldn't say that this situation isn't good for me because I believe that I need this. Because the sad truth is, and in my life, I can attest to this, many gems have I thrown away on my travels. Many potatoes, hot potatoes, have I held on to and burnt myself trying to hold on to what is only hurting me. So I'll tell you this, if you want inner peace in your life, when you're in a situation, look at it for what it is and decide based on that situation and based on knowing and asking yourself, what do I want in life? Not what other people want for me, what do I want in life? Does this situation, relationship, or whatever it may be, does this make me feel good about myself? Does this help me? Does this make me feel happy in life? Do I want this? And then based off of what you see and how you feel, make a decision. Should I hold on to this or should I let it go? And if you end up being the gem that is cast away, just know that your beauty will attract another to pick you up. You do not need to fear that you have been tossed aside and thrown away and someone hasn't seen your value. For others will, for many do. So in life, even if someone tosses us away, let go to the ego of thinking that this person has made such a mistake and they will regret their decision and they will be sorry and this and that. That is all just ego. You do not need it. Just know in your heart, others will see the value you hold. And when the right person comes along, they will not let go. They will not throw you away. Do you see that in life, when we're able to drop the ego, life becomes simple. Life becomes easy. We don't have to hold on to negative situations that bring us down and make us feel less than, but also we don't have to put up with negative situations that bring us down or hold us down or, hurt us. If something isn't right for you, let it go and move on in your life and keep moving forward. Don't worry. Worrying is the ego, because the ego is afraid it'll never find a gem again. But that is not true, for gems lay everywhere. But hot potatoes also lay everywhere. So we want to make sure that when it comes to relationships, we see people for who they are and how they treat us, and not who we want them to be or who we idealize being with. Because many times narcissists will use facades to basically create illusions that they are good people, that they have your best interest in heart, but they will use you, abuse you, and throw you away when they are done. And you do not want that. Many in life are put into bad situations unnecessarily because they refuse to see the red flags, or they refuse to see the environment or situation or relationship for what it is. And if you do not want that to be you, you must be honest with yourself. What do you want in life? Who do you want to be? Who makes you happy? Because just understand, in relationships, these can be friendships, these can be family, these can be professional, these can be love. Many times have I stayed in negative situations in workplaces that tore me down, that didn't align to me, that hurt me. But I stayed there because I told myself it was a gem. Do you see? I refused to see the red flags. And sometimes that meant I lost out. Sometimes I got the bad end of the stick. But sometimes I got the good end of the stick. And I was in professional environments that were very good for me, that helped me grow, that made me feel good about myself, that financially benefited me. But unless you're willing to let go of the ego will always tell you what is what, even though the ego does not know. The ego will drag you down and tell you you cannot be this, you cannot have this. All you can do is you can have this small box that I've confined as being your life. This is your life. If, like me, you want to live free and you want to experience life for what it is, not what your ego thinks it should be, then you must learn how to break your ego and let it go. For the ego will never really know what is possible, what is out there in life. For the ego makes a decision and then tries to convince itself it's the right decision. When in truth, when we let go of the ego, we're able just to flow through life. We can hold on to what we want. We can let go of what we don't want. Sometimes in life we can let go of what we want. We don't have to hold on to everything. It doesn't matter. Like how do you feel every moment of every day? Do you feel good within yourself about who you are and the life you've created? Do you feel good about your professional career? Because, for example, in your professional career, if you don't feel good about, your career or what you're doing in life or where you're at, you have the power to move, to shift, to change, to do anything. But it's your ego that'll tell you you're stuck and create an illusion of you being stuck. At any moment in time, there is that much employment opportunity all around the world. And you have the ability to learn and do anything you want in the world. If you want to be a jeweler, you can learn how to be a jeweler. If you want to be a mechanic, you can learn how to become a mechanic. It doesn't matter. You're not stuck in this idea of a life that your ego has created. You are free. So let go. And just be who you want to be every day. Don't look to what you can get out of life. Look to what you want in life. How do you want to feel? What environments do you want to be around? It doesn't, nothing else really matters. Do you understand? You are free. You don't need to feel trapped, even if others may convince you you're trapped. Even if you may convince yourself you're trapped, that is just your ego. Because once we let go of the ego, we realize the freedom. I can be, do, and have whatever I want. I can go anywhere that I want to go. If I want to pack my bags and move tomorrow somewhere completely new, that is okay. I can do that. Maybe that means I might struggle for a week or two while I arrange things and get things organized. That is okay. Maybe it means we have to miss a couple of meals. That is okay. Maybe it means we have to live in uncertainty. That is okay. When we let go of needing to know, uncertainty becomes comfortable. The known becomes a trap. The known becomes a cage around us of everything we have seen before, everything we know. And we feel like a bird stuck in a cage. bored within our own life? What is the point of living if every day I am bored within myself? What is the point of living if every day I feel trapped within myself, that I am not free? Free to be and do and have whatever I want in life? Why would I ever want that? I hope you understand what I mean. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because on the other end of letting go of your ego is liberation, is freedom in life. Alright. You have an amazing day. See ya.